You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Sports. Oh, this is hilarious. After all of the virtue signaling, after all of the wokeness from the Marxist ESPN of China, yeah, owned by Disney, let's not forget that. Oh, Maria Taylor, all the drama around NBA Countdown. Malika Andrews steps up in the spot. Also, another woman of color. I hate that term. It sounds so damn racist. Another black lady. Yeah, let's be real. After the Rachel Nichols situation, after all that drama, Maria Taylor off to NBC, Rachel Nichols without a job, Bomani Jones likely getting his ass kicked out of ESPN, and for all of that, we're back to a default white guy at ESPN. And let's be honest, I want to be honest, Mike Greenberg, Mike Golick, Mike and Mike was maybe the most likable show for 15 years on ESPN. So it's no wonder that when they have to find someone a job and they need somebody that people might actually want to tune into, Mike Greenberg gets the call. Okay, Mike Greenberg gets the call. And it's hilarious. Why? Because he's a white dude. Through all of that drama, all that virtue signaling, all that wokeness, it comes down to what? Not color, but plain old likability. Okay? Regardless of race or anything else, people have to feel like they want to like whoever they're watching on the screen. And for all intents and purposes, most people like Mike Greenberg because, look, I started watching Mike and Mike when I was like 23. They went off the air when I was like 41. Okay, so we came up with Mike and Mike. And now Mike Greenberg's got another job. Some people aren't happy about it for all the obvious reasons. Sports media world reacts to Tuesday's Mike Greenberg news. Another day, another big job for Mike Greenberg. According to a report from New York Post sports media insider Andrew Marchand, the next host of the NBA Finals on ESPN will be none other than Mike Greenberg. ESPN needed a new host for its most prestigious NBA broadcast due to the departure of Maria Taylor to NBC, who tried to hold ESPN hostage over race. Yeah. The previous host, Rachel Nichols, is no longer appearing on the network. She's gone after a private conversation involving diversity. So the job will go to Greenberg. This is so hilarious, guys. This is so hilarious. Mike Greenberg will be ESPN's new host for NBA Finals, filling in the spot vacated by Maria Taylor, the Post has learned. This is hilarious. Quote, after the departure of Maria Taylor as its host of its top NBA pregame shows, including the finals, ESPN is turning to a familiar face as it remakes its coverage, the Post learned. Mike Greenberg will replace Taylor as the top host of NBA Countdown, according to the sources, meaning he will be on point for the coveted position of hosting the finals. Greenberg will be joined by Stephen A. Smith, Michael Wilbon, Jalen Rose, and Magic Johnson for the biggest games. Greenberg and Smith are the two top figures at ESPN, so this isn't surprising. Still, it's frustrating. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. It's frustrating to see Greenberg get yet another prominent job. Why? Greenie's been there like 20-something years. Oh, good grief. Quote, when ESPN does a talent search, is Greenie's name just the default name in the drop-down box? Like country defaults to United States, one fan tweeted. Quote, is Greenie the only ESPN employee at this point? Dude is on almost everything ESPN, another fan added. This guy says, quote, I mean, I get it. I don't like the symbolism of it, but I get it. Oh, cry me a river. Big Cat over at Barstool. Greenie is one step closer to hosting every hour on ESPN programming. Look, guys, I'm going to be real. I find this funny. I find that through all of the, it's going to be about race, it's going to be about gender, it's going to be about everything that ESPN can think of, or somebody at ESPN can make it molded around. At the end of the day, it comes down to likability. Okay? So many of us came up with Greeny. Is Greeny qualified? He's more than qualified to host NBA Countdown, okay? More than qualified, was on SportsCenter, had his own radio show, the number one morning radio show in the country for like 15 years. So, yeah, of course, Greeny is qualified. And at the end of the day, they had to put somebody that people actually wanted to watch on the screen. How'd that work out for you, Maria Taylor? You tried to play the race card, and of all things, ESPN turned you down, said no, you're shipped off to NBC, and they replace you with the lily white guy, Mike Greenberg. She made it about race. We didn't. Remember that. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. I like Greeny. Miss Golick, but once again, Golick's on Pro Football Talk Mondays with Mike Florio, of all people. And they're great. It's surprising, but they're really good. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.